Hi there, it's Andrew Houston from Profit for Contractors with this week's Tradie tip. Today I want to show you in minutes how to go from chaos to control in your contracting business once and for all. Stay tuned and keep it rolling. What I hear every day from contractors is that they're drowning in a list of to-dos, constantly having to babysit their crews, which results in them being in some form of chaos. Are you dreading picking up the phone thinking, I hope my team did what they were supposed to do? It's on your mind at work and even when you're at home. You might physically be at the dinner table, but mentally, are you someplace else? We need to take a different approach with team issues. At a recent client workshop, we used a tool called the Contractor's Role Assessment that addresses team issues once and for all. By the way, most team issues are due to a lack of communication. There's 5 core areas that if you don't get right will hold us and our team prisoner to moving forward. I'm going to go through each issue in order. And as I do, rate yourself out of 10 on each. The first issue is the role, where no one is clear as to who owns it, which means there's no true ownership. Number 2 is the results for that role are clearly not defined or measured, so we are blind in knowing how well the person is doing. Number 3 is the rules. They're not defined or tracked, and typically they're not enforced or backed by the right level of accountability, i.e. consequences. Next is the systems are not in place to allow success in the role. These could be checklists, procedures, tasks, put in the calendars. You get the idea. Systems should run the business, people should run the systems, and you, the owner, should lead the team. The 5th area that causes team issues is the person is not the right fit for the job. But you can't say that it's them or hold them accountable if we're not clear on the role, results, rules, and systems for that person, right? Within minutes, the tool determines which role is taking up the most amount of time and costing us the most profits. Click the link below to get it. By the way, 80% of this process can be delegated to your managers. Let me summarize the 5 easy steps the tool walks us through. It's going to be a game changer for you. Step number 1, we write a list of all the roles we're having issues with, whether it's the foreman, electricians, apprentices, maybe it's your administrator or service manager, you get the point. Number 2, we put the issues in buckets specific to the roles. This gets the issues out of our head and we see for the first time what's really going on. Step 3 is killer, where we do a weigh-in. It adds up the time spent addressing the issues and the impact on profits, and bam, you have a winner. You have the one role that you need to focus on first. Step number 4 is we need to define the results of that role. Tweak the examples I've provided and make sure you can measure the results. Example, service tech needs to get an 8 out of 10 on client satisfaction. Step 5 is all about defining the rules of the game. That's right, it's just like sports where we need to define what's inbounds and what's out of bounds. So the rule supports the results. Example, service technician maintaining an 8 out of 10 for client satisfaction is they need to get the client feedback form filled out on every single service call. Now the clients are doing the work for us, so we can hold the service technician accountable. We will have to define the consequences, both positive and negative, in achieving the results, but you get the idea. Notice the examples are super simple to understand. They're not a 5 or 6 page document. A 10-year-old should be able to understand and explain them. This eliminates excuses from the team member. And having the role, results, and rules, it prevents us from hearing stories and excuses and starts giving us results. So that's this week's Tradie tip, to go from chaos to control with your team issues, right? You'll know where to start, you'll know what to do, and the results can happen in days, not weeks, not months, or never. Click on the link below to get the Contractor's Role Assessment and visit our website at profitforcontractors.com for more resources to help you take your contracting business to the next level, getting your business to be the vehicle that pays for your freedom. This is Andrew Houston, over and out.